That's testing to see if you're a jealous guy. But her going up to another man and flirting with him in front of you is just disrespect. You see what I'm saying? It's a fine line, guys. Woo! Let's go, boys. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, guys, man, welcome back to another video. And today, I'm here to tell you the difference between when she's testing you versus when she's disrespecting you. I think a lot of guys don't understand this fine line. Or you mistake testing for disrespect, or you mistake disrespect for testing. All right, so I want to make it very, very clear what it means when a woman is testing you versus just outright disrespecting you. Let's get into it. Number one, testing is meant to question your value. Testing is meant to determine your value. Testing is meant to see just how high or low you are on the hierarchy of men. So be very, very, very sure that women know what the difference is. A woman knows when she's trying to figure out, are you really the guy that you say you are? This is what's gonna happen. You're on a date with a girl and she's asking you, oh, why did you wear that shirt? That's not her disrespecting you. She's trying to see how you're gonna react. And if you go, oh, what do you mean by that? What you stupid girl? She was just trying to see if you will react in a way that was unbothered. See, she might sense that you might be a little pushy in terms of, you don't know what your value is. So women will try to provoke you a little bit to see what kind of reaction you're gonna give. Are you gonna give a nonchalant, I don't really care vibe, or are you gonna take it too seriously? If you're on a date with a girl and she says, what kind of watch is that? That's an ugly watch. I'd be like, oh man, this is my favorite watch. I actually have 10 pairs, all right? You agree and amplify. Another example, when a woman tries to reschedule a date, this is very common. Sometimes she's doing this because she wants to see just how much leeway you're gonna give her, just how available you are. And you might be saying, oh man, forget this girl, blah, 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 blah. She might just be trying to see if you're willing to stick to your word, if you're willing to cancel the whole thing, if she doesn't make it on certain times. I've had girls, guys, who were extremely attracted to me, but they throw this final test in. Can we do 9 p.m. instead of 7? No, I can't. I already got things going on later tonight. Oh no, I can't. I got a phone call later. Oh no, I can't. I already made plans. I already made schedules. So she's not disrespecting you. She's trying to see, are you a guy that's just sitting back hoping to get a date? Are you a guy that's just sitting back hoping to get an opportunity to go out with her? Or you got things going on in your life? If you don't have things going on in your life, what are you gonna do? Yeah, baby, sure. Do you want to reschedule to next year? Whenever you're free, but you gotta show her that, hey, you can't reschedule and come back and go whenever you want. I'm good. But don't get upset. It's not disrespect, her trying to reschedule the time. She's used to doing it with most guys anyways, and they let it slide. A lot of things that you guys might find as disrespect is just repeated behavior. The girl has been doing it so many times, so many men have been letting her get away with it, that she's starting to decide how much she's gonna like a guy based on this response he gives her. And women know, when you say, nah, I can't make it later tonight. I already made plans for 7 with you. If you're not able to make it, I guess we're not gonna be able to see each other today. Oh, no, I can make things work. Oh, no, I can turn things around. I always get that because I knew what she was doing. I know you're trying to see, oh, am I gonna just bend over for you? Am I just so excited to get to know you? When I say, nah, if you don't come at this time, I'm good, they go to switching things up. They go to finding availability now. So it's not so much disrespect. She's trying to dissect and see what your value is. Are you a man that's really valuable? Do you have a lot of time on your hands? High value men are very scarce. We don't have that much time to give. So if you're just always ready and available, she tested your value and you failed, right? She showed up late and you didn't test her. You didn't check her, right? You didn't say, hey, you gotta let women know when they do little slick things like that, hey, I'm not one of these guys that's gonna turn the other cheek. That's what you gotta tell her. But it's not so much disrespect. Number 2, disrespect is meant to make you feel less than. So this is very, very a clear distinction of what disrespect and test is. Disrespect is meant to be condescending. Oh, you're a little bit too short. Anything that a woman says that gives you the sense that she's trying to put you down, that's disrespect. If she's saying something slick, trying to get a reaction out of you, and this is a fine line, you gotta be very careful. If she's saying something slick just to see what your reaction is, that's more testing. But if she's saying something that's just outright crazy, like, oh, you're this, like she said something slick like, oh, you should be lucky to go out with me or something like that. I've heard guys tell me women have told them that, and they still go on a date with the girl. Or a woman not showing up for a date in general and then telling you, oh, I didn't check my phone. That's disrespect, right? Make that very, very clear. She was being disrespectful. She didn't care about your time. If she's on a date and she's saying something slick to see how you react, she's testing your value. But guys, both of these things are still indicators of a low interest woman. Women who have extremely high interest in me cannot dare do this. Test or disrespect, they wouldn't try it. If you're still getting disrespect or testing as much as, as frequent, you need to look in the mirror, bro. It ain't so much the girl, because I guarantee you, it's been a while, since, I'm getting frequent testing or just outright disrespect, because girls I'm dealing with, they don't even want to take any chance. So if you're still getting a woman being slick, saying some slick stuff, or just outright telling you something crazy, oh, I like this guy better, or oh, this is another one. This is a very good example of disrespect. I got other guys who want me. That's disrespect. That ain't so much testing, because she's literally telling you she's exercising her options. Oh, no, we good. I'm not messing with you. Oh, no. It's one thing to dress in a provocative way to see if I get jealous, but it's another thing to tell me that you're dating other dudes, that you're opening your legs to other dudes. That's disrespect. Women who are afraid of losing men or a specific guy wouldn't dare say that. No woman that is afraid of losing you will sit up here and say, other guys really want me. I got other guys in my DMs. That's basically telling you, check yourself, because I got other guys who going to take your spot. That's disrespect. That's her saying, I'm exercising my options and I still think there's out there better than you, something better than you. So make that very, very clear. Disrespect is things that are just outright that either antagonize you, like you can tell, just super disrespectful. Like a woman should not be claiming her options in front of you, right? She might dress a certain way and see if you get jealous. That's testing. That's testing to see if you're a jealous guy. But her going up to another man and flirting with him in front of you is just disrespect. You see what I'm saying? It's a fine line, guys. Things that she's doing to get a reaction out of you, but that are subtle in a way that you're kind of confused about, that's her testing. But her just being outright crazy, going up to another guy, flirting in front of you, telling you she has options, disrespecting who you are as a person, you gotta let her go, right? And I'm telling you guys, if you're still getting these, look in the mirror. Women who are afraid of losing you wouldn't dare either one. Number 3, testing generally happens before she sleeps with you. It's another very good example of testing, guys, which is your neediness test. A lot of women will pull back. You guys have experienced this. I have. You're trying to go for the clothes. You guys are making out, and then she pulls back. That's not her being disrespectful. She's testing you to see if you're thirsty, if you're willing to not be so engaged or be so attached to the outcome of sleeping with her. I have lost women like that. I'm telling you guys, I have lost girls who threw that little test at me right before they gave me some booty, and I failed. I got super defensive. Literally, oh man, what's going on? I thought you liked me. I started interpreting it as disrespect when it was a test. She was trying to see if I was gonna give her that kind of reaction, and I failed. I literally had a girl one time, I'm talking about naked on the bed. I'm getting ready to put the condom on and everything. And she's like, no, maybe we shouldn't. And I was like, me not knowing female nature, me not understanding a test versus disrespect, I started getting defensive. She literally, this girl put her clothes on, left, I never heard from her again. Now more recently, when girls try that, I'm like, yeah, no problem. I always act, hey, listen, baby, take your time. I don't want you to do anything you don't want to do. That's my go-to line. I don't want you to do anything you don't want to do. That shows that I'm not so thirsty. I'm not so needy for some booty. And I passed the test. And before you know it, she's all over me trying to initiate it. I'm like, I see what that was. You were trying to make sure that I wasn't some thirsty guy who doesn't get laid and you mistakenly give me some. That's what women are doing, right? So testing is gonna usually happen before she give you some, before she open her legs to you, before she gives herself to you. You can't interpret that as her playing games, because she has to make that test for her own security. Women don't want to sleep with weirdos or creeps or guys with no value. So they're gonna do that to make sure you're not a guy that either is just trying to hit it and quit it, or you're just so thirsty for it. To pass that, you act non-attached. Nah, baby, hey, take your time. You pull back, you know, maybe get on your phone or something, and watch how she's gonna open up and get more comfortable with you, because you're not so outcome dependent. Your whole life doesn't depend on if you're gonna sleep with her or not. You're probably even tired. That's the guy she wanna sleep with. And number 4, disrespect happens forever. Yeah, testing happens before she gets attached, before she sleeps with you, but disrespect happens forever. If you get with a girl that doesn't respect you, or you get with a girl that disrespected you in any way, and you let that slide, either it's her, you know, telling you you're lucky to be with her, which is disrespect. You know, her just flaking on you without any explanation, which is disrespect. Her flirting in front of other guys in front of you, which is disrespect. And you go be with that girl and you still give her a commitment, you still take her seriously, she will never stop disrespecting you. You just told her that you're okay with being disrespected. Now she's trying to see how much she can get away with. How much can she do? What more can you give? Never let women disrespect you and you don't punish them for it. And you don't punish them by yelling or, God forbid, putting your hands on them. You should never put your hands on a girl, right? When I see guys still being physical with girls, I'm like, bro, you obviously don't know women and you're obviously beta. The best way to get a woman's attention is to withdraw all of you. No more free attention, no more validation, no arguing, no bickering. You're just gone. That gets the best reaction out of women. You want to get a woman to respect you that disrespected you? Go, leave, walk out the door. Act like she doesn't even exist to you. Don't argue with her, don't scream at her. Definitely don't put your hands on her. And watch how the woman is gonna respect you, because you're not a guy she can test. You're not a guy that she can keep disrespecting. A lot of guys, this is what a lot of guys do. They get disrespected, they get super aggressive, thinking that's what's gonna make the woman submit to them. No, you make her submit by walking away. Your presence is what she cares about the most. Your presence not existing is telling her that it's gonna be my way or no way. Not you screaming at the girl. I don't argue with girls, guys. That's why I know disrespect is forever, because I see guys, whether it's in the club or the bar. I seen a girl one time, I was with my chick. I'm leaving a parking garage. We had just went to dinner, and I guess the dude was fussing with his girl. He was like talking back and forth with her, trying to explain himself. She slapped him. I'm like, there's no way in the world a girl do that to me. Not because she's afraid I'm gonna put my hands on her, which I never will, but she knows anything she does that I deem as disrespectful, I will leave. The reason why a woman feels comfortable enough to slap you or scream in your face is because she feels like you're still gonna be there. If you're not gonna be there to tolerate any BS, why would she do it? So guys, disrespect is forever. Testing usually happens before she sleeps with you. So be very mindful, and it's a very thin line, right? Anything she does in a subtle way to get a reaction out of you is testing. Anything she does outright that, you know, is just condescending, meant to put you down, is disrespect. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Love you, boys.